I personally love Cockrell so much. I don't want to leave. It's so nice to come home every day after class and just relax in the lobby with everyone because we're so close, especially like third floor. It's a home.
What makes it feel like a second home is just like the very weird and amazing blend that we have of like all of these different people. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many times I just walk up at like 2 in the morning and then I'm just like going into my lobby and there's also like a bunch of other people out there.
I remember the very first week of school when I was just starting to make friends. We were all hanging out in the basement because there's like a pool table, there's all these board games and puzzles and video games and stuff. And we didn't go to bed till like 2 a.m. even though we had class the very first day of classes the next day. And I'm still friends with those people.
So Commons Council is basically the group within the Commons that is in charge of making sure that everyone is having fun and having a good time. So Commons Council is planning events and making sure that all the students here are feeling welcomed and other things of that sort.
So one of the best things I think that Commons Council has done is Cockrell Cares. So it's just a small thing that one of the students here really wanted to do and was important to her. It's basically a volunteer thing where you could go to a hospital, and we're trying to extend it now to make it for other places. And so you can volunteer at the hospital and just help people and serve people.
A faculty in residence is a full-time SMU faculty member who lives within Cockrell-McIntosh Commons, and they're the intellectual leaders of the community. So whether that's a book club and they're discussing a book, going to see the Russian Ballet in downtown Dallas, the faculty in residence really is there to create a home-like environment and serve as creating those intellectual conversations and starting them and mentoring the students and being able to have those types of conversations with each other.
If you need to talk to someone or you want an adult figure in your life and you have your fur and you can go and establish a relationship with them as little or as much as you want, and they're open to it, that's what they're here for. And that's really comforting to know.
Because we have a huge kitchen in our apartment. And so we'll be cooking with students on Sunday nights and, feeding our residents thereafter, having different residents serve as executive chef and come up with a theme and a menu. And Brad and I will be right there beside them, helping them.
A lot of times college students, we've already left our home. And for some people who come from hours and hours and hours away or even from a different country, I can see why they wouldn't want to leave here just because it's their home again. You're uprooting yourself, and I really enjoyed staying here. It's like leaving another home again.